began to pull me up. Don't wait until the story hits the news. Don't wait till the damage is done. Don't wait until my wounds are visible. If you see me struggling, pull me up. And if you see me slipping, pull me up. If you see me breaking under pressure, pull me up. Because that's what community looks like. We began, brothers and sisters, to pull each other up. We don't stand by and watch somebody fall. We step in. We reach out. We lift up. We pull up. That mother should have had somebody. And those children should have had somebody. And the truth is, brothers and sisters, you should have had somebody to help pull you up. And the truth is, you should have had somebody to pull you up. You could see past the debris of your pain and difficulty. And still recognize the divine hand of God that's holding your life. Pull me up. Because sometimes life will knock you down so low that you can't tell where the ground ends and where your hope begins. And in moments like that, you don't need no audience. You need an advocate. You don't need spectators. You need a shepherding voice that reminds you that you're still a child of God. And I want to remind my young folk, you're still a child of God. Not because you've been perfect, not because every decision was right, not because the road has been smooth. You are still a child of God because grace outruns your guilt. Mercy outlives your mistakes. And covenant outlives my crisis. Must I preach you the house? You should have had somebody who could have said, I know you've been wounded, but you're not worthless this morning. I know you've been tired, but you're not finished. God ain't through with you yet. And somebody who refuses to let you interpret their life through the lenses of one temporary season, because sometimes God says for not to judge you, but to join you. Not to steady you, to walk with you until you can walk again. I need some folk in the house who gonna walk with me, who gonna pray for me, who gonna intercede on my behalf. Let's preach in the house. And when you don't have that person, when you don't have that hand, that voice, that presence, life can convince you that you better off staying where you fell. Because but God has a way of raising the right person at the right time. I'm putting a word in somebody's spirit today that lifts your head before it ever lifts your situation. Because grace doesn't just save you from sin, but sometimes grace saves you from giving up on yourself. And I have some folk in the house who strong began to give up. But I serve a God who never gives up on us. Amen, somebody. So yes, you should have had somebody to pull you up. But thank God that even when people fail, the Lord never forfeits his reach. He will raise up help. He will raise up hope. He will give you strength when you're weak. Until you discover that the same God who lifts you is the same God who sends somebody to lead you back to who you were always called to be. And I will remind folk that you still have a call on your life. And we serve a God whose mercy is pleading your case. And I'm reminded of that old Baptist hymn that used to sing, I was sinking deep in sin. Far from the peaceful shore, very deeply stained within. Sinking to rise no more, but here it is, but the master of the sea. Heard my despairing cry from the waters, he lifted me. Now saved am I, church. Sometimes you don't get the person you thought you needed. Because sometimes you see God has seen you what you forgot you had. And I want to remind some folk that you still got strength. That you still got your worship and your witness. I want to remind God's folk that we serve a God we can still lean on. Is that all right this morning? We'll sing a song that reaches deep in your disappointment and your pain. But I'm